Alright guys, we're at the J-hoppers in Hiroshima, and I'm saying goodbye to the crew, hitting the road. We're gonna hit 2 ferries, a strip of land, and wait, 3 strips of land and 2 ferries. I did a lot of editing while I was here. It was pretty productive, so I'm pretty happy. But let's hit the road. So I made my time here in Hiroshima really productive. I finished like 6 videos. I almost got 100% caught up, but I'm behind in a comical way on my Hiroshima videos. They're the only ones I haven't finished yet. I'm riding just a few kilometers to the ferry station. At what point I'll be getting on a ferry. It's about an hour ride to Matsushima. Today's really awesome. I had no intention of going back to Shikoku, which is that island to the south, but it just seemed to work out. I found that there's a ferry ride from Hiroshima to Matsushima, and then all I have to do is ride 70 kilometers south, and I hit another ferry route that goes way deep into the southern island of Japan, which coincidentally, as I always do, I've forgotten the name of. It's gonna allow me to ferry over 100 kilometers. It's gonna shave almost a day, at least a day, off my intended original route. And I like that too. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Matsuyama. I am really getting good at these ferries, or these ferries I'm riding on are actually really convenient. I think it's option number 1. All right, we got an hour, then we'll arrive at Matsuyama, then I'll get on the road. It'll be a little after 10 o'clock, 70 kilometers, get on another ferry, and then we will be in whatever is listed at the bottom of this screen right now. That's where we'll be. And this is where we're going to go to where we'll be. Now I left the Garmin on inside the ferry because I wanted to make sure that the path of the ferry was recorded on my GPS on the Garmin, because at the end of the day when I sync up the Garmin with the Relive video, it will follow that path instead of drawing like a straight line. When I pause the GPS and then start the GPS, it just links those 2 points. Now it will actually follow the route of the ferry. The negative to that is that it kind of distorts my riding data. For example, I've already covered 71 kilometers, which is awesome. I would have been at the end of my day if this was me riding 71 kilometers. I would have been like, oh, we're almost done. But anyways, I think it'll be cool at the end of the day. So we'll have 2 ferry rides. Then the other one, the next one, I think is a little bit longer, actually. I'm actually feeling like the next few days will be pretty cool. I've been looking over the roads. There are a lot of tunnels that are bypassing a lot of peaks. And on my little Google map thing, I can like view in and look at the roads, and I've done that a few times. And a lot of the roads have blue lines. That's cool too. But anyways, enough with the talking. Let's do this thing. Wow, so many kids. There's a lot of kids in that thing. Editing my videos, like 6 of them, while I was in Hiroshima, really helps to identify isms, you know? Like, when I'm talking, I do a lot of ums and uhs and so's and ands. So I'm gonna go to this place, and these are all pause words, you know? They're used in your mind to gather your thoughts, and I delete all of them out. I say a lot more shit than you see on my videos. But the other thing that I found is how my pronunciation on a lot of these places, I simply had to delete a ton of stuff and just put overlays because I got places wrong. I called islands by the name of their like little territories or cities on the islands. Oh, it's just a mess. One of the things that I had to delete and overwrite and everything over and over is the island that we're on right now. This island is called Shikoku. The main island of Japan is Honshu. I had been riding since Hokkaido. Anyways, I kept fudging them. So we're on Shikoku yet again. Gonna be on for about 70 kilometers. So Jayoe. There's a blue truck up there, you see it? It's driving away in front of this blue car. He drove up next to me and he passed me a bag outside his window. Literally en route. I had to slow down, he had to slow down, we had to match speeds. And then he gave me some bread and some candy and some oranges. Thank you, sir. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this bag, but thank you. I know what I'm gonna do. Just put it over my headrest. Eat it later. Hey! I found some blue lines. Actually, I saw these blue lines on the Google Maps when I checked last night. I think I'll be on a blue line road the whole way, which means that there's gonna be no super crazy things or obstacles I've got to get around. As long as there's blue lines, there's a path. I'm just gonna kind of press on today. I'm not gonna have so much beautiful footage unless something does reprise itself. It's kind of hazy today. The drone wouldn't really look that great anyways. The drone specialty is a well-lit day with a hell of a lot of light to soak up into that little tiny sensor that's in that little tiny camera. Either way, I'm gonna have fun and I'm gonna Jayoe, and you're just gonna have to take my word for it. Following the blue line again. Oh, thank you, arigato. Yeah, hata. I saw him a little while ago and then I just saw him again. He gave me a coffee. That's very nice. Thank you. I'm gonna drink with him for a little while. Arigato. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. You wanna know how awesome that was? I saw him about 10 kilometers back in the city. And I smiled at him and I said hello as he was stopped at a stoplight. That's him right there. And you know what I thought about my whole mantra with regards to the fact that, you know what a lot of people need? A lot of people in this world, they just need somebody to connect with, you know? Make them feel good, you know, for a moment in time. So I felt good, you know, and I kept on riding. And he was on the side of the road. I've been riding uphill. He had to ride up here to meet me. And he handed me a hot black coffee, which is popular here in the vending machines. Here. Oh, thank you. I'll always take a drink. You know, it doesn't cost a lot. And it's just a nice gesture. So I take the drink and he says, stop. I want to drink with you. You know, his Japanese, I think, is probably local. He didn't even seem like he could read anything. Like I was trying to show him some of the things on my phone. He was like, yeah. And so I just drank the coffee and then he walked back. He got another coffee, which I have in my bag here. This is a cold one. And I was like, no. He insisted. I always will push away a little bit, but if somebody wants to give something out of generosity, it's kind of an insult not to take it. But then this guy, local, just digs in his pocket and pulls out pocket change. No, no, no. I kept pushing it away, pushing it away. Eagle up there. I kept pushing it away, pushing it away. This guy wanted to give me what little he had, you know, in his pocket. So kind, you know. Push it away, push it away. He ended up throwing 500 yen in my bag, and he wouldn't let me dig through my bag to get it. He was pretty forceful about it. It's about $4.50 or something, you know. He's like, use the money for another drink. And we sat and drank coffee. I didn't record. I turned off the camera so that we could enjoy our coffee. I didn't want to make him feel like I was using him as a video opportunity. But yeah, that was amazing. Just those moments in time that make travel so fantastic. Humanity. There's still hope. I have about 25 kilometers until I get to the port, and then jump on a ferry. After the ferry, it's just, I think just a few minutes until I get to the hotel. Very cool. Oh, see that strap? My camera strap is whipping around. Anyway, not much to look at. It's quite hazy. It's not exactly photo worthy, but it is beautiful. I wish it was a little clearer. Windy up high, so I haven't even been tempted to fly the drone. Catch you later. All right, guys, we are at the ferry terminal. Right over there. I bought my ticket. I am an hour before boarding, and it's about a 2-hour ride. We'll arrive in Isuki, which is in the Kyushu part of Japan. My first time there. And we will bed down at a guest house that is right next to the ferry terminal. I'll actually finish my 2 Hiroshima vlogs on the boat, I think, and then I'll be able to upload those and get 2 more videos ahead, which will be fantastic. I'll be like almost a full week ahead of schedule, which is something I think I've never been. Well, folks, another night and another ferry departure. I have 1.7 kilometers to my destination. I should reach it in just a moment. And there's a shadow of a huge freighter out there. You see it? I just love the fact, hello, that we live in a time where I can open my phone and get directions. Because there's some floating machines in space telling me within a meter where I am on the Earth. I remember when the Garmin first came out, and it was a crapshoot if I ever got right. I remember reading paper maps. There's no need for it anymore. Just no need. Alright guys, all in all a good day. I'm at the Isuki guest house. It's very cool here. It's very traditional Chinese. We got the tatami floor and but a lot of like cool stuff. She was showing me all the different things, the lady that runs a guest house, and I'm like, you know, I'm only gonna be awake for a couple of hours. And then I'm going to be leaving in the morning. Talking about how to use a microwave is sort of a moot point. Anyways, tomorrow we are going to leave again. Tomorrow's going to be a difficult day, a difficult ride in the mountains. I'm hoping to put down 80 kilometers. I'm going to book a guest house that's about 85 kilometers away. The relive video for today should be interesting. I covered like 215 kilometers or something. Pretty impressive. But most of that was on the ferries. But still, it was kind of interesting to cover that much ground. Take it easy, guys. I'll talk to you later.